on the door.
They knock on the door.
And I look through the peep. And it's one of those peepholes where I know she heard it go.
Oh,
shit.
You got a big
That's not a hooker.
No, the best part was I go, yes? And she goes,
through the door.
yeah. She goes,
They'll never
You're going to
get
have to kill me.
she goes, hotel manager. And I go, oh, yeah, okay, 1 second. I just open the door, and I see her go, sir, you got... Like she starts doing overdoing the fucking...
in them. You got
It's like, it's coming through people's walls, and they're saying this, that, and I was like, and I started doing like it is funny when they I told this on Bonfire, but you want to tell a trash story, dude. 48 years old, being removed from a hotel for fucking smoking weed is pretty hilarious. That happened to me a couple weeks ago, and I mean, walking up, it was a snowy, shitty weekend in... Where the fuck was it? Was it Raleigh? I can't remember where it was.
I remember you telling us. Or why? I feel like I've heard
I don't
this.
think I've heard this.
Yeah.
Oh, it like just happened. Yeah.
Maybe I saw a clip of it. That
Maybe.
possible?
It's probably, yeah. I probably talked about it.
You
No, it's what you saw a clip of it. I talked.
You were very complimentary. You were like,
oh yeah, it was so nice. And the lady was like, I mean, she treated me like a
Criminal that you are.
guy smoking weed in a hotel.
for sure. But I mean, for me being like, I didn't even argue. I'm saying even when I'm going like, I was like, okay, I understand. I gotta go. And she's like, that's right. It's like that kind of energy, and you're like,
Sure.
no, I got you. Like, why are you still yelling at me? It was so. I was like, was this your childhood bedroom or something? Like, why would you be so?
What
angry
kind of
about
hotel was it?
it? Like a fucking
Hilton?
Hyatt house or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Yeah, Hilton. Nothing big. The staff couldn't understand it. They're like, I don't know why she's this irate about it. I go, what about your ex-boyfriend or something? She's furious. And then when I came back in, that was the funniest part. So I was like, I got to the other hotel across the street, but still snowy as shit. Milwaukee is where it was. Freezing. Snowy as shit uphill across a highway with my bags and everything. It's already kind of humiliating and silly feeling. I check into the room real quick. No problem. I was like, fuck. I forgot my hat in the other room. The one thing I forgot in the other room. And I walked back to that hotel. And when I went through the first set of, it's like 2 sliding glass doors. When I got through the first, another lady who I'd never seen before is now talking to this other lady. The only time I've seen this lady all weekend. Always friendly with the staff. Everything's great. This lady I haven't seen, she's there, and another new lady. And the newer lady looks at her. I see her mouth the word. She goes, "Oh my God, he's back!" and the second door's open, and I go, and I'm already laughing. I go, "Did you just mouth?" Oh my God! I was like, "I just left my hat in my room." I couldn't have been more pleasant about this every single step of the way. And they're almost like, "Are you gonna
lock yourself in the office?"
They're like, "If you attack us, we will have to call the police or get security to escort you out." I go, "No, I'm leaving. Like, I get it. Yes, you got me. I was smoking in the room. It is what it is now. Like, I'm gonna go. It's fine." Yeah, everything else like, is there any way I'm only here one more night at the club across the street? He goes, is there any way I could just like, would I pay the fine? I was like, I'll pay the fine or whatever the thing is. And I'm like, no, you broke the policy. And I'm like, all right, you seem way too angry about this.
What was the time of that? Where did they get you? At the desk, like when you were coming back, or they knocked on the door?
No,
Like, how did
they knocked on the door?
They knocked on the door.
And I looked through the peep. And it's one of those peepholes where I know she heard it go.
Shit! You got a big
That's not a hooker.
No, the best part was I go, yes, and she goes,
through the door.
Yeah, she goes,
They'll never
You're gonna
get
have
you.
to kill me.
She goes, hotel manager, and I go, oh yeah, okay, 1 second. I just open the door, and I see her go, sir, you got. Like she starts doing overdoing the fucking.
in them. You got
It's like, it's coming through people's walls, and they're saying this, that, and I was like, and I started doing like it is funny when they cut you off. That is when you do feel like a child. I go, no, I mean, I smoke, but I mean, like, maybe they smell it on my clothes because I smoke outside. And she's like, really? Like, there's like smoke.
Billowing out.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, all right. And then she goes, I go, all right, well, let me like get you. I was wearing like basketball shorts. I go, let me put on some of my clothes and like come down to the front
a little
desk.
more comfortable.
Yeah, I went down to the front desk and she was just like still. She's like, you need to get the hell out of here, and she was like so angry.
So how much time did you have to? So the conversation happened there, then you went down conversation at the desk.
Conversation there. She
and
was
then
like, absolutely not. And I was like, all right. I go, all right, I'll be out. Like, give me like 10 minutes. I said every step of the way though, I could have been more like, yeah, okay.
Sure.
I got Bing juicing up upstairs. Hang on.
I've said before, I'm like, it's kind of embarrassing. Because how dumb do I look? Being all that, and she just kind of like, yeah, you are. I'm like, why are you so angry at me? Like, I never quite understood that.
That's insane, dude.
It's like
She was too ugly to be a Hilton sister.
You could use a puff on this lady.
Yeah.
Chillax a little bit.
But that coming back in, I was like, you look like I already left and caused a problem. When I come in, she goes, oh my God, he's back. He's come back for revenge.
Like you were fired.
I'm like, I just my hat's up. I said, one of you guys can go get it. It's on the bed. If one of you guys can get it. And she goes, no, someone will escort you up. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then the guy who escorted me up was one of the guys who was like, damn, dude, we had enjoyed having you guys. I'm sorry, man. I don't know. She's like, she's making an example out of you for some reason. I was like, yeah, right.
Throwing the book at you.
His bitch tripping, man. I don't know what the
He really was like, yeah, awkward driving the thing. I'm like, hey. He's like, hey. So that was weird, huh? He's saying that. She doesn't usually get like that.
It's also like it's like a 2-floor elevator.
Totally. Three. I think 3. I was on the 3rd.
You got any more of that weed on you, big man?
Now, did it get back to the club at all? Because typically, or did they,
I told him when I got there.
Yeah, what the fuck do they care?
I don't know, I'm just
You catch a young manager, too. As a young manager, I think's a fan, so you get those guys that are like, no matter what you say, he's like, yo, awesome, dude. And you're like, well, no.
No, I was kind of embarrassed. I'm a grown man.
It's kind of embarrassing. I had to go to another hotel that's not as good as a room. I might get snowed in here. It's like, snow is coming. I go, no, it's bad.
Rock and roll, dude.
Yeah, I mean, tell it for my story. Tell my legacy is I played by my own set of rules. Didn't take no shit from anybody, but
He's telling the story 20 years from now. Yeah, he was in basketball shorts, man.
I think I've done that though. I think with my David Tell, like the first weekend where they took out smoking rooms in hotels when I was with him, and he was like, I always tell the story. They're like, all right, well, I'll just pay the fine then. Because we were going to smoke. And he goes, sir, you can't pay the fine and just smoke. It's not how it works. You're not supposed to smoke. And he goes, well, we're going to smoke. And I've told that story for so long that when you hear something like that, I'm like, I wonder if it wasn't that like, because I always tell it's like the myth of David Tell.
Sure,
like, he didn't give a fuck, dude. Yeah. He was like, I'll pay for it and do it. I go, that might not have been exactly how it happened. I don't know. It was something like that.
Maybe I wasn't there. I'm not sure. Maybe he was using Vecchione that weekend.
Yeah, he goes, you know what, dude? I think it's somebody else's story.
Okay. Wow. I mean, sure. That's wild, dude. That's like my biggest fear. That's why I don't like getting caught. Well, has that changed your behavior of smoking weed in another hotel room?
I would have freaked out.
No.
Absolutely.
No, but it's made me more nervous about it.
Did you smoke weed in the hotel you got into?
Yeah, immediately.
Calm down.
Yeah.
I'm all worked up.
No, well, that weekend I did. This is actually really funny too. I think I told this, but like when I got into the second room, I was like, at nighttime you never really have to worry too much. Never the complaint comes from nighttime. It's during the day. That's where I fuck up. So like, but this was still during the day, and I was like, I just got kicked. I had to move. I was like, I want to smoke, watch something, chill out to the shows. So, and it's freezing out. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna smoke. But I went in the bathroom. I took the roll, toilet paper roll, and stuff. What do you have though? I don't have dryer sheets, so I'm stuffing my baby wipes. Chemically baby wipes in there and some toilet paper, and I sat there watching YouTube, laying on my belly of a hotel phone like this. I'm sorry,
no,
but I'm like blowing through this fucking thing. It's doing nothing. I'm sure,
not at all.
And then I'm trying to hold the joint like this,
in there, like it's an exhaust.
While I'm watching, I'm like, watch. There you go.
This is so cool.
It's ridiculous to do it. But yeah, no, I haven't stopped since.
Wait, was the toilet paper roll full?
No, but it wasn't empty. It wasn't empty. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're holding it like this, yeah. No. But it wasn't just the roll. It was like some toilet paper on it, for sure. I look ridiculous.
Well, is there anywhere you'll smoke cigs that if I'm drinking at any sort of stadium, I'm smoking in that stadium. I'm not like at the seats, but like I'm walking to find where the other people are illegally
I know where you can smoke. Yeah, it's illegal, but they don't give a shit.
Sure, like the places where you're like, hey, we're outside. I'm making an attempt. I'm in this corner.
They kind of do. Yeah, they do it on the ramps of the link.
The ramp, you get to it. Yeah.
One of the corners of the ramps, you can go there. Concerts at a stadium, especially if you're on the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't even assume if a security guy came over and was like, "I'm sorry, you can't smoke." I goes, buddy, you'd have to police.
What are you
that.
working at Hampton Inn? I'll get my shit.
I know your sister.
Oh yeah, I met your fucking sister, buddy.
Really? Nowadays, you go to a concert at the Garden.
Yep.
You're smoking a cigarette on the floor.
Yes, not in seats. Not in the seats.
Yeah, seats is a little.
Never in the seats. It's just it is fucked up to people around you. But I remember going to places like when I was seeing Nine Inch Nails, we were standing on the floor, and someone came up to me and they were like, someone goes. Someone with a guy with mascara on. He was like, cigarettes. Like it would have been okay if it was weed. He's like, cigarettes, really? And I was like, fuck off, beat it. Are you kidding?
You got the toilet paper roll in your
hand? Might as well be outside, you idiot. Move 3 people over. I promise you won't be near it anymore. It's like, come on, get the fuck out of here. No, but I try. But I wouldn't do a place. I've never smoked in. I never took a few puffs in a bathroom of a airplane. I've never tried to vape on an airplane.
Where were we?
To get through that. I've never like that. I'm really not like an overall.
The few puffs doesn't do it for me.
I'm not an overall rule. The weed in the hotel room, I just believe I could pull off the way I do it. And I generally have done it countless times and I only have stories from like 3 ever. You know what I mean? Where and they're not even that exciting. The other 2 stories are mostly like, hey, you can't smoke and we're charging you now. You're like, okay. That's why when I went down the lady, my thing there was almost like, you're kicking me out actually? It's like, you're almost like, you almost want to be like, I've run into this before. And it's like, you just kind of gag me for another like $300 or whatever. And they're like, no, you broke policy and you have to go. I'm
That's
like,
insane.
that seems like a lot, but all right. Like, I guess I'll go.
The one time I did it